We're going to make this part in 123D design from Autodesk. To start out, we're going to make sure our preferences are set up correctly. So we're going to go into units and make sure it's in inches, which is correct. I'm also going to go down here and make sure my linear snap is set into a 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch. And that's just going to ease in the development of my part. So I'm going to start making this back segment of the part, which is just the 1.5 length and then 1 inch in width, and I just got that by looking at the dimensions, and then 0.5 tall little platform here. So I'm going to start in 2D first. It's going to ask me which plane I want, so I'm going to select a rectangle and select this plane, and I'm always going to start from my origin down here. So we're going to go over our 1.5 and 1 inch, and it'll actually snap into place like it will on any other spot on this grid, but just in case, let's do it the other way. So I'm going to type in 1, I'm going to select tab, 1.5, and push enter. Enter again. And now I've made the part in 2D. You can see me scrolling in and out just with the wheel on my mouse. I'm going to select extrude. Got this arrow and I can drag it up. Notice it goes to 0.25, which is on my grid, and then 0.5. And I've got my first segment right here, which is my back segment. So I can go through and I can make all the little parts individually, or I can make them all together, which is what I'm going to do. So again, I'm going to work in 2D. Select the face I want to work on. And just for good practice, I'm going to try to get around that corner, just so it's going to help me out with drawing. And so looking at my dimensions, I've got to go up 1.5, and I've got to go over 0.5. And that adds this leg right here. I'm going to go in and make another piece. Select the same face. We'll go over 1 and up 0.5. See how the grid is just very useful right now? Same face, use that same intersection. Going to go up 1.5 and over 0.5. And you can see how we're starting to develop the faces here. There's one left. Rectangle, select the same face. Use my intersection. Oh, and I'm off the grid, but that's alright. We're going to just type it in. So I've got 0.5 here, and tab, 1.5. Push enter and enter. And so I've got 4 profiles that are able to be extruded. I can tell that because they're all shaded in. And so I'm going to select extrude. I'm going to select this face. Notice the arrow points up. If I select multiple other faces, they all sort of change the tint of the color. And I can grab that and they'll all extrude for me. And so we're going to pull that back. And it's going to go negative because we're actually going into the part. And select enter. And so now I've got the shape of the part, which is really nice. So I have to add these holes now. And so we'll start right here. And let's just sort of drag the cube. I'm going to click here and hold. And just get to where I can see that just a little bit better. Alright. And so I'm going to go again and work in 2D first. So sketch. I'm going to select my face, which is going to be the top face right here. And we see that this is 0.5 over and 0.5 that way to my center point. So I've got my origin, so we got 0.25 there, 0.25 there, and in 0.25 and in 0.25. Select. I'm going to draw out my circle, 0.5, push enter. And now I can extrude that also. I'm going to do something different this time. So I'm going to select my circle, and I can go up, which is merging my parts, or I can go down, which is subtracting it. I can change what I do over here. In this situation, subtract is the best thing. We'll select enter. And what that's done is it's allowed my hole to go all the way through. Alright, let's make our next 2. So we're going to take these 2 at the same time actually because they're aligned. Again, I'm going to work in my 2D first. Select my face. And it's down 0.25, 0.25, over 0.25, over 0.25, right there. I can actually, I believe I can snap right there at 0.5 there. And we're going to extrude again. Select my face. Notice I drag it in. I can drag it through both faces here. I like to end right at the edge. If that makes sense. And now let's add our next hole. Alright. Just dragging and holding down that navigation cube. Let's bring in 2D first again. Circle around that face. And again, 0.25, 0.25, over 0.25, right there. And we're just going to extrude that downward. I can pull up, I'm going to go down. Alright, and that is the basic of the shape. And so let me click on home so you can see how it looks. It looks pretty similar, just a reflection of that. And that's a quick introduction to 123 Autodesk Design.